Fire emblem, your spirit shall shine across the generations now and for a time. Fire emblem,
Alrighty, guys. Welcome in. How's it going? Leafy, how are you today? Anima. Alright, give you some anima. Here while waiting for people to kind of trickle in. Axamhar, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate that. Can we get a shout out for Axamhar? If anyone's around. Thank you, Leafy. Shadow Dragon. Alright. Ooh, Lost Lore. Let me collect those real quick. And I think Forging Bonds, the multiplier is like 1 right now, so it's not good. Hey, Weeb. How's it going, Weeb? Just waiting for class in the afternoon. It's still morning for me. Like, what time is it? Is it 10:30? Alright. Lost Lore. Let me do this on all my accounts here. Shameless plug. Plug in. Even though I don't stream that much. Leafy streams. You should all follow. Oh yeah, we don't want to do Forging Bonds. Yeah, because it's a 1x multiplier. Let's see. Lost Lore. So I'm just clicking Lost Lore on all 3 of my accounts. Okay, alts are good, main's good. Miller Strike, let's do that on my alts. Do that on my... It's 9:22, okay. So I have to think 12 hours plus 1. Did 25 summons on the Shez banner and got nothing? Yeah, I saw that you were doing some summons on the Shez banner. You mentioned that I think in Discord, but you were like, oh, don't mind the orbs. Alright. And then on my alts, guys, I'm going to let you guys control my Hall of Forms run. So in terms of like how we're going to build everyone. I figured 25 would give me at least 1. Yeah. I would think so. Cause like, okay, hold on. How many orbs is that total? That's like what? It's like 110, 115 orbs ish, roughly. Yeah, how many orbs is that? Cause you figure with a 3% rate, you'd think 3 orbs out of every 100 should go towards a 5-star. So that should be like at least 1 5-star. Time to make a terrible Hall Forms unit for Tanuki. No, chat. No. If you want me to be able to do this again in the future, we have to convince me that this is a good idea. Alright, half my summons were colorless. Oh, okay. Oh, you're sniping? Wait. Oh, you got colorless, even though you're going for Shez, who's different color. The Zalt, welcome in. How are you today? Welcome in. Hi from Techbo Stream. Show me the shirt. Alright, I'll show you the shirt. Welcome in, Pomoya. Zalt, how are you doing today? I don't know if my pants are just getting old and they're becoming loose, or I'm losing weight. Actually, no, I did step on the scale a few days ago. I lost a lot of weight since before the pandemic. Like a lot of weight. Alright, but anyway. Yeah. I throw shout outs out. Yes, Sleepy shouts out to everyone. You'll make that was a literal throw. What? Huh? What? Where? Alright, but anyway, here's the shirt. It doesn't look great on this camera because again, this camera's very washed out, but like it's if I hold it at an angle, you can maybe see. So it's definitely like a light brown fading into like a darker brown. Maybe if I hold it at an angle here. Angle. Like you can kind of see it's like a light brown into mid brown into like a dark brown. And then again the water. Yeah, so this camera's all washed out. So for those that are here for the first time in a while and you're like, why does this camera look so bad compared to the other one? It's because my DSLR uses a webcam utility app because it's not designed to be a webcam, right? So Canon released a webcam utility app to make it compatible with computers to be detected as webcam. That utility app is not compatible with OBS 28, which is like the new one. So I have to use this old like Logitech webcam that I had the school buy for lockdown when we all teach from home. So I usually use this as my like, overhead desk camera when I'm like unboxing stuff. And then I use my DSLR for my main camera, but because it's not compatible with OBS 28, I'm like, all right, well I have to use this for now until I can figure out a different solution. But anyway, yeah, if I angle this, maybe you can see like the different colors in the shirt in terms of like the different blues for the water and like the wood for the sun, the browns. Yeah, it's hard to show the different colors. You can see there's different colors, different shades of blue there on the water though. Oh, there we go, a little bit. Kind of, sort of, maybe. But yeah. Down the river. Ta-da. Just trying to angle it a little bit. Angle it backwards. And then backside. Fall tour. Ta-da. I'll probably try and post pictures in Discord later. That way it'll show up a bit better. But Zalt, how you doing? How have you been? There we go. Put that away for now. I'll just put it on my desk. No, not sniping. It costs more orbs if I do that. Okay. Just trying to get the. Okay. Oh, so you just happen to do a lot of circles and it just got a lot of colorless. Yeah, the shirts turned out real good, real well. I think the kids did end up liking it. They found the initials really quickly because they were all looking for it. I guess it's been a while since we've had like, well, a year, I guess. But yeah, they were all like, as soon as they got the shirts, they were all looking for it because like someone found out that I have initials and they told everyone like, oh, he hides his initials. And it's funny when they come up to me and like, oh, I found it, and they point to some random part of the design. I'm like, there's nothing there. Where are you seeing my initials at? It's like they'll see things somehow in like the pixels that aren't there, and it's kind of hilarious. So like, all right, is it in this area? Because I think I see it. People will think they see anything, but yeah. Been fine. Got my first ever seasonal plus 10. Congrats. Which one? Who was it? Was it a TT unit or was it like an actual seasonal summonable unit? I can't talk today. I still don't have any 5-star plus 10. I've got 4 stars plus 10s. 3 and 4 star, I should say. And I do have, I think, a couple Grail plus 10s, but no 5-star exclusive plus 10 yet. Wait, we have a 2x experience bonus? An SP bonus? It's a Wednesday. Summonable? Nice. Those are hard to get then. Well done. Congrats. Who was it? I'm curious who it was. Was it one of the new ones? Because that's commitment right there. He says, I don't really have a problem with the colorless orb since I might get an off-focus unit. That's true. That's true. Alright, so we do have some summons today. And like I said, I'm going to let chat control my hall forms on my alts. But before we do that, let's do Leafy's AR map here. That's right, I forgot to do my AR map or battle yesterday, which means there's no way I'm staying involved. Whoops. A pre-Brave Marth. In the most recent banner, about his distant pressure to Summer Dimitri, even though he doesn't need it. Yeah, Summer Dimitri is gonna be fine. Oh wait, I literally just saw you. Is this Anima? Yes, it is. This is not gonna go well. Okay, let's try. See how we do. Need Brave Marth for Male Shez. Rinka. Oh, okay. Wait, the new one? She was 5-star exclusive. I would have settled for just one. But when I saw her as the demo, I said yes. Oh, nice. Okay, so she was a little bit easier to get than a 5-star exclusive. That's cool though. Seasonal plus 10. I don't know if I have any seasonal plus. They're all like base units that are either 3-star. Well, hold on. Do the young heroes count? No, because those are technically new heroes, right? They're not seasonal, even though it's like a certain type of new heroes. Yeah, the young ones are new heroes, right? Because I have young Innis, but that's a Grail unit, so that's cheating. I spent a forma on young Lara Shell because she's a pretty good healer. She's a very good healer. Look, she's on my team. Actually, I don't use her as a healer much. I use her as like, because she's a pretty good attacker, and at least on mine I rescue. I don't know if she comes to that or if I gave it to her. Just realized that Sigurd, Deirdre, and Selef are there. The family's there. The whole family, guys. Now I have both versions of Rinka plus 10. Nice. Yeah, I don't have any 5-star exclusives or seasonals. I don't think Innis counts because he's technically a new hero. Alright, how are we doing this here?
Over here?
Tear them to shreds.
Why not?
Keep up.
Over where?
Don't die, don't die, don't die. No! Freaking Selef. I was trying to lure out the forest. That didn't work. I suck at building healers though. I just don't build them as a healer. Again, I use her basically for everything else except healing. Before I spend the format, I want to see how long the Tokyo Mirage Revival stays, so I'm gonna wait for the next count. Okay. That's fair. That's being smart. It's not rushing into things. Hold on. We'd force into a different kind of healer, so that's an experience. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. Do you guys want to control hall forms on my iPad or my iPhone 10?
Right away. Away we go.
Yes, of course.
I'll do it.
What now?
Close your eyes.
Oh, she nearly died.
Yeah.
Oh, she
Right
nearly
away.
died.
With utter certainty. Yes, of course.
Of course.
Forward. You have my trust.
The choice is clear. Is something afoot? I won't lose.
Oh, it's not gonna go well, guys, because freaking Sigurd has everyone in range.
Over here? I'll do it. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna die. And we died. We were so close, though. We were so close. I could maybe find a way to beat it with this group. I don't know if I get. I don't think I can get the pots though. Hold on. Hold on. Just make sure. Just to make sure, I'll actually have two formulas. Right? Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
Consider it done.
Why not?
Tread carefully.
I'll do it.
The choice is clear.
I won't lose.
One form for Zihark and the other for Shinin, as if they're both in the hall forms.
Forward.
Close your eyes.
Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Oh, stupid! That worked even worse.
What now? Right away.
I'll do it.
Alright, I wanted to catch people off guard. Yeah, I mean, you always do that, which is, I mean, that's great, but not for me.
What now?
Hold
Why
on.
not?
Yeah, that doesn't work. I need to get Regan out of the way. Let's go back to my original intro here, because I think that worked best.
Yes, of course.
I'll do it. Away we go.
What now?
Close your eyes.
Don't die. Don't die.
Over here?
Right away.
The choice is clear.
With utter certainty.
Yeah. Of course. Why not? Away we go.
Tread carefully.
I won't lose.
You have my trust.
I'll do it.
The choice is clear.
Oh shoot, that's not what I want to do. No, hold on. Wait a second.
What now?
Close your eyes. Is something afoot?
Yes, of course.
Why not?
Alright, let's see what we can do here. See, if I didn't have Edelgard on this team, I might be able to do better. Like, if I had the Arden from my light season team, or dark season team, whatever, I don't remember. No, yeah, light season.
Right away.
Over here?
Consider it done.
Forward.
Away we go! Yeah! I'll do it. I won't lose.
See, if I go here, she's basically a survive Kron, but if I go here, Edelgard's gonna have to tank everything, which she can't because she's not fully healed.
Over here?
Alright, I don't think I can do it with this team. Oh. No. Yeah, see, that's the problem. It's one too many. It's one too many.
With utter certainty.
Let me think this through. Edelgard could survive with her fine. I think she has her fine, doesn't she? Or maybe not, because I might have it locked from the previous season. I haven't updated
The
her yet.
choice is clear.
Yeah, because it's locked. Hold on. All right, you're right. Unlock. Alright, we'll try it. My flame's not blessed properly, which is actually probably gonna make a difference there. Let's try it one more time. Wait. Did people move around?
What now?
Close your eyes. Of course.
Because like, maybe.
Yes, of course.
I'll do it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Right away.
Tread carefully.
What now?
Forward.
Is something afoot?
The choice is clear.
Yes, of course.
Tread carefully.
I won't lose.
Consider it done.
Forward.
Why not?
Tread carefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Alright, Leafy, you got me. The team makeup's great. Let me look at the, the map layout seems fine too. Because again, I don't think even if I were to beat it, I don't think I could get the pots. Like, because I wouldn't have the time. Like, maybe I could get the right pot, but I wouldn't have time to get the left one. So well done. Haven't refined my Edelgard yet. I ran out of those gold coins. Oh, yeah, I refined my Edelgard and my Dimitri. Hey, Polar, welcome in. How are you today? Haven't been so interested in Arena, but still got the Arena bug. Leavy's like, yay. Just finished building a unit. I want to take a look at it. Or want to take a look at it. Sure. Alright, so again, that was Leafy's map. Well done, Leafy. Just switch Chrom and Saros' positions because Saros is not doing anything. She was destroying my Edelgard. Well, okay, she wasn't destroying my Edelgard. The others, like, softened her up and she went in for the kill. Forging bonds. No, it's still 1x multiplier. Polar, what's your in-game name? Because you always change it, and I can never tell which one it is always. Is hide sock. Itsuki. Lurk, phone shards? Okay, no worries. Alright. Let's see here. So we have Itsuki, +1, 3 Dragon Flowers, Mirage Falchion, Swap, Soul, Distance Dance, Special Spiral, Odd Tempest, Warding Stance. This is a pretty invested Itsuki here. Alright, but yeah, guys, check this out. What do you guys think? This is Polar's Itsuki. +1, 3 Dragon Flowers, Mirage Falchion, Swap Soul, Distance Stance, Special Spiral, and Odd Tempest with a Warding Stance seal. Alright. How's everyone's week going? Guys, we're halfway to the weekend. It's good. Yeah, that's a pretty impressive Itsuki there. And then Itsuki... Oh, wait. Are they not... Are they part of the Hall Forms? Because they're usually a Grail unit. But then I just remembered it doesn't matter if they're a Grail unit. Those are eligible for Hall Forms. Hang on. Pomoya sent me something. I gotta save it for later. Whoop. Alright. They aren't? Aw. Because that'd be cool for Polar if they were one of them. But some of the time. TMS Hall Forms are Tsubasa, Kiria, Mamori, and Ellie. Okay. I still don't have Ellie on my main, and she's like my favorite playable character in the game. My favorite overall character, I think you guys know, is Maiko. But Ellie's my favorite playable character. Wait, are they gonna put Grail units on the Hall Forms banner? Hall Forms banner? Ooh, I don't think so, cause it. Yeah, Grail units are Grail units. I don't think they would be on the Hall Forms banner. That would be surprising if they did. Chronocause, welcome in. How are you today? You doubt it? Yeah, I doubt they would put Grail units on a banner. But yeah, they are eligible for Hall of Forms. What's happening? Oh, thank you for the follow. I believe you are follower number 1900. Welcome to our community. How's it going? For you and anyone here who's here for the first time, my name is Christian. I stream every day on this channel. This is day 1,427 in a row. We stream mostly Fire Emblem because I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan. You can see here, this is a picture of my collection, from my Fire Emblem collection from about 4.5 years ago, 5 years ago. And this was before 3 Houses came out. But since this picture was taken, my collection is probably about 6 or 7 times bigger. Yeah, probably more, but that's just being conservative on the guessing side. But yeah, I stream a lot of Fire Emblem because I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan, whether it's 3 Houses or Heroes or older Fire Emblem games. We do stream other Nintendo games from time to time. We just finished a run of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We're currently playing through a game called Stanley Parable. And then next I got Bayonetta 2 to finish before a busy October. We've got Nier Automata, Persona 5 Royal, Bayonetta 3, and then November has Pokemon. January has Engage. And then there's other games that we've been meaning to play, and that are just not on the calendar because I haven't committed to that yet. But like, for example, Splatoon 3, we still haven't opened this thing. I should probably at least just open the box. It's been here since launch day. Predict the Sacred Stones Hall Farms was gonna have Young Innis. That's incredible. Oh, thank you. Yeah, again, that picture was taken before 3 Houses came out and all the 3 Houses merch. And there's a lot of 3 Houses merch, guys. So yeah, my collection is probably about 6 or 7 times bigger than that photo. At least it's stuff in my physical possession, like in this room right now. I still have a lot of stuff that's in Japan that still needs to get shipped. I was actually just talking to my friend over there today. Boshock, welcome in. How are you doing today? We just hit 1,900 followers. Just received the I.S. Marth statue in the mail today. Oh, nice. Is that your first statue, or have you gotten other ones? Yeah, I think we did I think we built that one on stream. Building the Ike statue on stream, that one was tough because it came in more parts, and like you had to take off his head to put his cape on, and we were afraid we would break it. Lynn as well, and waiting for Ike still. Okay. Yeah, Ike, you gotta not be afraid to pull his head off. What I wish they would do is I wish they would tell you which direction you're supposed to pull his head off, because you have to actually pull his head off in a slight diagonal. Which is why it wasn't coming off initially because we were afraid we were going to break it. So then I just pulled a little harder and I realized, oh, it comes off at an angle that I didn't expect. But once you know which direction to go, it comes off pretty easily. So you can put the cape on. If I do get 2 more florets, I'm going to use it on Julian and Itsuki. Ooh. I'm curious as to why Julian. Is it you like the character? You like the unit and they're how they are in Fae. My fiance and I together have a small but growing collection of statues and Nendoroid. Oh, nice. Any like specific like franchises you guys kind of target, or is it just like anything goes? Gonna do a liquor store run and buy a soda later. Going to a liquor store to buy soda. Sounds about right. Figmas too. Yeah, Figmas are awesome. I mean, I think I'm in, like, agreement with most people that the joints being so visible is a little bit of a distraction, but once you kind of get used to it, it's not so bad. Not so bad. Yeah, in terms of like Nendoroids, Figmas, and 1/7 scale statues, and all those types of things, I only have Fire Emblem at the moment. I do have a Xenoblade 2 Pyra 1/7 scale statue like on the way. It should be here Saturday. I don't have the space for it, nor do I think I'll have the space in the future to really start a physical Xenoblade collection. So if anyone wants a Pyra statue, I am willing to sell it at cost. You know, I'm not going to charge you like 500 like most people would. I will sell it to you at cost. John Wynn, welcome in. How are you today? Welcome. I need to take a sip of water. This Invisalign is like, I feel like they need to shave off the corners because it feels like it's cutting into my lower mouth. But then I check and it's like, okay, it's fine. But it just feels like painful. Like I can feel it. It feels sharp. Anyway, going to the liquor store. Fire Emblem mostly. I like to branch out with anime ones as well. We actually watched Death Note together when we were dating and bought the Ellen Light Nendoroids. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't bought any of the non-Fire Emblem Nendoroids yet. And hopefully I can restrain myself from buying any. I mean, there's some pretty cool ones out there. But again, at this point I've kind of committed to the Fire Emblem collection. I still have a pretty sizable Zelda collection, Pokemon collection, Sonic collection, and even Mario collection. Like by any other like measurements, like someone would look at my Zelda collection and be like, "Oh, that's amazing," but like it's just dwarfed by my Fire Emblem collection. That's just how big the FE collection is. But yeah, the only Zelda games I need to still track down a physical copy of are the Oracle games and Four Swords Adventures. So those are the only Zelda ones I need. I'm not counting a CDI because why would you? And then my Mario Kart collection is almost complete as well. I'm just missing Super Mario Kart and the new Mario Kart Live games, like the one with like the physical Mario like RC kart. Mario, that collection is pretty big. I mean, it's not complete or anywhere near it, but because I never had a Super Nintendo growing up, so I don't have Super Mario World or Super Mario 2 Yoshi's Island. I don't have a lot of the Game Boy stuff because I didn't really get into Game Boy until Game Boy Advance. And even on Game Boy Advance, I think I missed Super Mario Advance 3, which I think was Yoshi's Island. With Hilda plushie. Nice. I'm a sucker for Bloodborne Figmas. Currently waiting on my Maria pre-order. Also got Attack on Titan Figma of Irwin. That was too badass to pass on. Nice, nice. Yeah, again, whenever there's like really cool figures, I'm like, oh, I kind of want it. I really want it. Like, I definitely pre-ordered Melia from Xenoblade Chronicles, but then eventually, like, I got to like right before it came out, I was like, it's such an expensive statue, and there's a lot of Fire Emblem stuff that's coming out soon, including stuff that hasn't been announced yet, or at least wasn't announced yet at the time. And I was like, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna want to set aside some cash. So eventually, I just canceled that and Mithra. But then I didn't want to cancel Pyra at the same time because Ami kind of hates when you cancel stuff. So I was like, all right, I'll cancel Mithra and Melia now. We'll cancel Pyra later. And then I forgot to cancel, and I got the payment request. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll just pay for it, and I'll see if anyone wants to buy it from me. And it's arriving Saturday, and the person that I was hoping would buy it passed on it. So I see. Yeah, like anytime there's something like really tempting, I'm like, pre-order first. Worry about paying it for it later, because you know, if it sells out, I won't have a choice later. But at least if I pre-order it first, I'll have the choice to cancel later if I want. FOMO, guys, FOMO. But yeah, Melia, out of the three, if I had to keep one, it wouldn't have been Pyra, it would have been Melia. But, oh well. Oh well. And then they have the new Fire Emblem statues they just announced, the 1/7 scale statues of Roy and Lelina. I pre-ordered one of each for now. I normally actually buy 3 of each. Well, Tharja, Camilla, I have one of each. Cordelia, I have 2. That was a special situation. I didn't intend to get 2, but Play Asia shipped it broken. Like the wing, actually this was pretty common where the wing on their head was like broken off. And I checked mine. I was like, sure enough, it was broken off. So Play Asia was only going to give me store credit, and they were sold out of the statues. I was like, what am I going to do with like $200 of store credit for Play Asia? So eventually, I was like, all right, I'll just keep this. I'll try and flip it. And then I'll just order something off of like eBay, which at the time Cordelia was still pretty common, so it wasn't a bad price. And then after Cordelia, I started buying 3 of each because I would keep one sealed. I would get one to open, put together, display, all that stuff, and then I would get a third. 1 because Ami would set the limit at 3 per person, and 2 because it would be like my insurance copy. So like I would, out of the 3 copies, I would be like, okay, which one's good enough to keep sealed? And then which one am I opening? And then I'd probably either just sell off the 3rd one, or most likely, and what I've done most often is I would just use it as a giveaway prize. So whenever I'm on the fence about pre-ordering a statue, I just tell myself, you would spend more than that plus 10 something in Faye, and then I just do it. See, I don't plus 10 stuff in Faye. I'm not a paid player anymore. Yeah, I just realized like early on, I think it was like when Winter Robin used to be part of my core team. Like this was very early in the game. He was part of my core team, and then he was showing up on a legendary banner as like one of those extra units. This is before we had the double special heroes banners. But anyway, he was on my core team. He was on a legendary banner. I was like, oh wait, let's get some more copies of him. And I didn't get any, and I spent like a lot of money. And I was like, you know what? He's gonna come back, and I could have spent this money on more Fire Emblem merch. It's like, all right, we're done spending money to pay. My fiance loved the Lilina and really wanted it, and I figured I'd get Roy. So hey, there you go. So we put her both. Yeah. So right now I only ordered because the prices keep going up on these figures, and normally Ami has like a 17% off thing on these Fire Emblem statues, but they're not doing one this time, and the price is higher on these. So it's like I think it's like 25,000 yen. That's ridiculous. If the yen weren't so weak, that would be insane. Do you think you should buy 3 of Roy and Lilina figures in case 1 or 2 break? Oh no, that's the intention, but they're so expensive. Let's see. Oh, I'm an idiot, whale bro. I shouldn't, but it's too fun. Yeah. No, it's very fun. Yeah, the price for Roy and Lilina is like 20% higher than Iconlin. Yeah, did you get from Ami? Because again, normally they have like 17% off their like new figures, but for some reason these two didn't have the 17% off. So I was like, because normally I compare it. The reason I get Ami is because it's like 17% cheaper than like Amazon Japan or wherever. Or Good Smile. Ooh, yeah. See, like even compared to Good Smile, it's like 17% off on Ami normally. But these two are the first ones that they didn't do 17% off. So I'm like, well, what's the point of getting through Ami then? I could get it anywhere, like Amazon Japan or Good Smile. No, but the reason I still went with Ami now is because so they do a payment request rather than charging you like out of the blue. Like, I mean, obviously you know it's releasing, but most companies will charge you right when it's about to ship or when it ships. But with Ami, they send a payment request and you have 2 weeks to pay. And the good thing with that is that if it's close to like when my card cycle like turns over to the next month, I can wait until my credit card period turns over to the next month, and then I don't have to pay it off until like a month later. So I think they'll make a Sigurd statue next and see as a 3D model engaged. That'd be amazing. I'm not allowed to say because reasons. I'm not allowed. Yes, I'm not allowed to say anything on Engage or other merch for reasons. But let's say you guys are gonna love the next year and a half. All right, what are we doing next? So we are, let's see, summons, Forging Bonds. Oh, what's the multiplier in Forging Bonds right now? It's a new hour. Sorry for asking. Are you affiliated with Nintendo or I somehow? Not gonna answer that. For those that don't know, I have worked in the industry as a game journalist, as the editor-in-chief of a Nintendo news website. So I've got connections. But yeah, I'm not gonna go into details. My bad. Oh no, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. It's not like it's not like something I like advertise. Like, oh hey, by the way. Yeah. No, you're good. You're totally good. Oh, it's only 1.5. It just feels like a waste to not do it when it's like 2.0. But I don't want to forget either. Maybe I'll do 1 Forging Bonds right now, just so I don't forget. We don't want to get copyrighted by YouTube. Wait, what do you mean copyrighted by YouTube? That's not how copyright works. Let's see, Forging Bonds. I'm playing on 3 accounts. For those that don't know, my setup is for 3 copies of FEH. So my phone, this is my main phone. So we're gonna do just 1 battle for now.
I cannot fall.
And then my old phone. What the hell? Yeah, no, I have 3 devices, so it's like, why not play FEH on all of them? And then I have my oops, sorry, I hit the mic. I have my iPad. Now it's on a keyboard stand, so I always play this on my desk. It's horizontal. It's in it's portrait mode because it's FEH, but it's on its side. So whenever you guys see me playing like this, it's because I'm playing on my iPad right now. All right. Hey, Koivish, welcome in. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing today? We're just doing a quick round of Forging Bonds. The multiplier is only 1.5, so we're just doing 1 round right now. I was joking about the copyright thing. I know. Alright. I'm existing. I feel ya. Is this summer break already? For those that don't know, I'm also a teacher. So I teach high school band and elementary general music. Like tomorrow, I'm gonna be at 3 schools throughout the day. And 3 schools on Friday. Saturday we have an all-day marching band thing We have rehearsal in the morning, and they're performing at Northern Illinois University on Saturday. All right, so again, multiplier is only 1.5, so I don't want to use up my stamina on that really yet. I just did one so I don't forget, and I still get my quest orbs. But me, I'm okay, I guess. I am getting burnt out. They had me teaching at an additional school this year, so I'm at 4 schools now throughout the week. Most days I'm usually at 2. Well, okay, Monday and Wednesday I'm only at 1 school. Tuesday I'm at 2 schools. Thursday, Friday I'm always at 3 schools. But yeah, I'm at 4 different schools, and I'm not being paid anymore. So it's like, and I don't have sufficient time to plan out my classes and prep for my classes at the middle school. So like, I am burnt out. And it's like, I could literally make more money doing less work in almost any other profession. So there's that. What do you teach? High school band and elementary general music and middle school general music, and then primary school tech, which is odd. But I'm like one of 3 people in our district that actually knows how to use technology, so. Tried theory crafting Athos. Want to hear it? I'm bored as AF. Also, take care of your mental health. Yeah, I learned during the pandemic, because the pandemic kind of opened everyone's eyes as to how employers kind of prioritize our safety. Which, so once I realized that, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna show up to work an hour and a half early anymore, and I'm not gonna stay 30 to 45 minutes after working on stuff either. I'm gonna show up right at my contract time. I'm leaving right at my contract time, and yeah. Yeah, band. Yeah, I teach band. So, like I said, tomorrow I'm showing up at work at 7:45 in the morning. I leave. So I start at the primary school. So I'm at the elementary school, which is 3 to 5 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But on Thursdays and Fridays, my schedule is basically this. Primary school, which is K through 2. I'm mostly the tech lead. I don't actually work with the kids directly, but I work with the teachers. But I'm at the K through 2 school from 7:45 until about 11:30, and then I go over to the middle school and I teach general music there to 6th, 7th, and 8th. It's actually a cool class concept. It's just, again, I don't have the prep time, so I'm not really, it's not meeting its potential. But anyway, I'm at the middle school from like 11:30 until 2:30, 2:45. Technically it's 2:45, but actually the middle school principal is pretty cool about letting people go once all the kids are gone. And then I go home to shower and eat real quick, and then I got to go to the high school for marching band rehearsal, and then we're gonna be. We normally go till 8, but because we have some conflicts this week with a lot of kids that being involved in the drama program, and they have their fall play this week, so we decided to move rehearsal up this week. Instead of being 5 to 8, it's now 3:30 to 7. Of course, I told them I can't make 3:30. I will get there as soon as I can, though. So, but yeah, I'll be home and I can actually start stream. By the way, guys, yeah, that's another thing. I stream literally every day. This is 1,427 days in a row. We are 1 month away from 4 years daily. I've been streaming daily longer than most people attend high school. So yeah. Let's see here. Fortune bonds, hall forms. Do we have enough people to do hall forms right now? Hold on. But yeah, stretched out quite a bit there. Yeah. So again, and the thing is, like, next summer, my teaching certificate is up for renewal. I'm probably still gonna renew, because like there's no reason not to. It's relatively cheap, and I at least have that for the next 5 years. So I'm probably gonna renew. However, I'm treating next summer as kind of like a crossroads. Like it's decision making time. Do I stick with teaching, or do I look at other options. The thing is, my degree's in teaching, and I know a lot of people don't stick with their degrees, but it's like, what else am I gonna do? I do have a lot of like skills in other areas, but it's like I want to at least have a decent background in it if I'm gonna be seeking out a different career. Do you want to see the theory crafted atlas? Yeah, absolutely. Feel free to post it in chat so we can take a look at it here, but if you want, you can also post it in Discord so that our community that's not here at the moment can hopefully see it and kind of chime in. Because we have a lot of people that are into theory crafting, like new characters for FEH in our community. So again, exclamation point Discord if you guys need the link. I think the chat bot just posted that and the social media links just above. Oh yeah, speaking of my social media links, again, that photo of my Fire Emblem collection, that was taken about 4.5 years ago. That was actually at my friend's living room because I don't have the space to do that, to take a picture. And even now, with my collection about 6 or 7 times bigger, I don't have the space to take a new photo. So now I just post new photos on my Instagram of items that I get recently, and then I'm hoping to eventually take a new photo of everything because I do have access to some pretty large gyms. Obviously, I teach at different schools. The problem is the bigger the gym, the bigger the school, and the more extracurricular activities that use that gym on a regular basis. I need to basically find at least several days to a week where the gym would not be used in order to be able to set things up properly, take photos, take it all down. Did you hike all your stuff to your buddy's place for the photo then back to your home? Yep, because again, like I said, I don't have the space for that photo, and I even posted online. I was like, oh, I like to take photo, like an updated photo of my collection, from time to time, but I don't have the space anymore. Does anyone have the room? Normally, no one would, but here's the thing. My friend, he and his family were moving out of that house, like soon at the time, and he was like, hey, we just finished packing up the living room, so it's big and open. Did you want to bring your stuff over for a picture? And I'm like, yes, please. So I literally, at the time, I was able to fit my entire collection in my car on one trip. So that was all stuff that was in my car. But like I said, my collection's, at least the stuff that's in my physical possession right now in this room, is at least 6 or 7 times bigger. So that would be quite a bit to haul over to, even if I were to, borrow, like the high school's gym, which that might be tricky because again, extracurriculars all the time. But it would take at least 6 or 7 trips, which is crazy. And that's just the stuff that's in my physical collection. All right. But yeah, so like it would take 6 or 7 trips to get to the high school. And then okay, so here's the thing. Okay, for those of you who actually haven't been here in a while or haven't been here at all before, so back in 2017, Intelligent Systems auctioned off their actual replicas, like their replicas. They never sold these to like anyone. They auctioned off their replicas of these swords. Take a look here. I'm going to go back to the screen here. This sword and this sword. They auctioned these off. These were the 2 winners, although our ticket was actually really close to winning the binding blade there. And hey, Typo, thank you for the, hold on, let me hide this because it's blocking the alerts. Typo, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. How's it going? Hold on, I hear my own voice in my AirPod now, so but welcome in, everyone. How's it going? Pamoya, welcome in. Do I have a mod to give a shout out here? I'll do it. If you guys haven't done so, make sure you go follow Typo, fellow Fire Emblem fan. Although today they were playing some Pokemon Sword Shield. By the way, guys, remember, GameStop is currently doing a mystery gift code giveaway thingy for Shiny Eternatus. I think that started on Sunday, so you guys got some time. Let me give you, hold on, let's see here. There we go, bam. I use the @ thing because then it's just autofill. But there you go, guys. Fellow Fire Emblem fan. And we like to support our fellow Fire Emblem fans. But yeah, if you could just coming in here, we're just talking about that collection, and like I said, these 2 swords were auctioned off by Intelligent Systems back in 2017. I have purchased them from the winners. They're currently in Japan. I've got to find a way to get them over here, and then yeah, so that might be tricky because even though they're not actual weapons, if the school that I'm hoping to borrow their gym thinks they are, that might be an issue. So I got to make sure I work that out with them. Because otherwise, you know, what's the point of taking a picture if you don't get like the holy grail items there? Let's see. Would need a buddy to pick up to help, or maybe rent a U-Haul. That's the thing. I'd probably just take it myself, but it would take like 7 round trips just to bring it all there, and then 7 or 8 round trips just to bring it back. Whereas before, that picture of everything here, this was all able to fit in my my SUV on a single trip there before. It was a lot of boxes, but I fit it into my SUV. Let's see. But yeah, thank you for the raid typo. Appreciate that. Let's see. I drew one of those. Oh, it's not a stream deck button. Here we go. Yeah. So again, these swords and the binding blade one. So I know that's not how raffles work, but like I think the winning number was like 1280, and I think our ticket, because again I had a friend that was buying merch because they had a merch for sale there, and I think you got a certain number of tickets, raffle tickets, if you bought a certain amount of merch. So the friend that was buying stuff for me, our ticket was 1279. So we were like if it was sequential, which that's not how raffles work. It's all like randomized and someone draws a number. But if it was sequential, we would have been 1 off. It was like 1280 and 1279. It saved me a couple $1,000 right there buying it from the winner. So yeah, those are gonna be in the collection. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put them because I have no space right now. Like, again, so that photo with everything, that all fit into like 7 large boxes that I fit into my car. Now I still have like 8 or 9 large boxes, but then I also have like dozens of small boxes. My small, they're still pretty large. They're actually not much smaller than the boxes I used to bring the photos in, or the items in that photo. I'm over 50 boxes, guys. 50. That photo, 7. I'm over 50. Ooh, official. Yeah. I cry. I have no room. I need to move to a new place just so I can actually displace some of this stuff, as opposed to just keeping it all in boxes. Because like, what use is it in being in the boxes? Aside from, I have it. Posted theorycraft. Oh, in the Discord. Okay, let's take a look at this. I want to see. Yeah, guys, exclamation point Discord if you haven't joined yet. Let me see here. Athos theorycraft. Open original. See, I like using Discord on mobile because I can just click it or tap it and then pinch to zoom. Here I click it and it's too small to read, so I have to open original. Alright, Stellar Flare. Preferred weapon, 14 might cooldown charge, or -1 cooldown charge. Start combat if unit's attack is less than or equal to foe's attack unit, or foe's attack. Unit adds 35% of the unit's defense and res as true damage to the attack and makes an automatic follow-up attack. And the unit ignores damage reduction from non-special skills and adds reduction to self and treats reduction as if its requirements are fully met. Okay. Special skill damage reduction specials. Special skill damage reduction specials activated by foe reduce only 50% of the original damage reduction. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally at start of combat, unit ignores drop status that decrease defense or res, and foe cannot make a follow-up attack, and unit can counter attack regardless of range. That's a pretty jam-packed weapon there. But it is Athos. Solstice. 2 charge, boost special damage by 20% of units defense and res, and is treated as true damage after combat. Foe and targets within 2 spaces receive gravity effect and take 10 damage. Still land 4, grant insight, and defense res menace. Okay, it's a lot of unique skills there. You should put some stuff on your wall. I used to put stuff. So like, if you guys look at my Instagram, actually, I can probably try and pull that up. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Do it on my iPad. But there was a time when I used to put because I used to use this space right here to post like new photos of my. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so I used to use this space here to take those older photos of my collection because it used to fit in here. But to save, because I used to stack up the game, but then I was like, oh, this is gonna fall over. So I used to put them in. So I use these plastic protectors called retro protection to protect the game, like the cases. And then I used to put like 3M command, like the Velcro strips on the back of them, and stick them to my wall around this this Telly's poster behind me. So I don't know if you guys can see. It's a Nintendo Power poster from the Telly's era. Let me just take it. So you can see there, Fire Emblem, Telly's map from Nintendo Power. But yeah, on the sides I would put, like over here I would put the first 9 Fire Emblem games, and over here I would put, at the time it was like Radiant Dawn through Fates. So TLDR, he steals damage reduction for himself with his, that's a pretty packed weapon there. Still gotta I still gotta frame my 3 houses, Fire Emblem Warriors 3 houses tapestry. Yeah, I have so many things that like especially like posters. I would love to frame them, but I want to get them like professionally framed. Like this is an old poster already, so I was like, all right, we'll just put it in there. But like anything that's like folded, like that was included with a magazine, I would like to get it like professionally framed so that they can hopefully get rid of the crease as much as possible, or hide it as much as possible, and then it'd be like archival quality framing and all this stuff. So, but there's so many. There's so many. It would be super expensive. I'm back from the liquor store with your soda. Welcome back. Welcome. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. There were pictures of it, and I can probably link it on my. Oh, these are older pictures. But yeah, if you guys, the chatbot recently just posted my social media links. You can scroll through my Instagram there to see items that are newer than the collection photo. But I'm pretty sure this would have been further, like way further back, because this would have been older than that photo. Hawaiian Punch. Oh man, Hawaiian Punch. Guys, did you know this? They, you guys remember back in the day when they had like the old Hawaiian Punch commercials that were like all hand drawn? The Hawaiian Punch guy's CG now, and it's kind of disappointing. Actually, guys, if you weren't here yesterday, we spent yesterday's stream, well, a good portion of it near the end, just kind of looking up lists online of like here's 30 nostalgic foods from the 90s that you forgot you remember, or like you forgot you loved, and stuff like that. So there was things like Butterfinger BBs, and you guys remember that ice cream that was like, it was like push pops or push up ice cream or whatever, but it was like ice cream inside a toilet paper roll, and you like pushed it up and you ate it that way. There was that stuff. There were Dunkaroos. There was what was it called? There was Lunchables that was on there. Handy Snacks. That's what I was trying to think of right there. Handy Snacks. You guys remember that? Oh my gosh. There was the Squeeze It juice bottles, which I'm sure those caps were a choking hazard. There was a Capri Sun, which was impossible to put the straw through. Typically going to bed soon, Pam. There's still Hawaiian Punch. Yeah, I don't know about ads, but like on the Hawaiian Punch, like the label of the like the bottles, it's CG now, and it's like, oh, this is disappointing. Something in mind to switch up. Oh my god, push pops. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. No, my theory craft is based on Legendary Deirdre. Oh yeah, she's one I didn't get. I was hoping to get her. But you know, it's very fitting for Athos. But there is a lot of like new skills for just for Athos there, which is, I mean, it's understandable because it's Athos, you know. And he most likely would be, well, yeah, he'd be mythic, right? I feel like he'd be mythic. Ice cream inside a toilet paper roll. I mean, you guys remember this, right? Hold on, let's pull up some of these lists and just, I'm not gonna read it all again because you guys can watch the VOD for that. But let me see, just to name some of the ones that we were mentioning. Let's see, 90s foods. There we go. Let me just scroll through and just read off some of the best ones here. Bug Juice, also happy last days. Yeah, and then guys, yesterday was the anniversary of Firefly. 20th anniversary of Firefly. And the reason he's so stacked is due to his attack stat. Oh yeah, what was this? Did that say a stat line? Hold on. Let me pull it up again. Oh, that's at the bottom here. 43, 29 attack, super bane, 22 speed, 43 defense as a super boon and 43 res as a super boon. Yeah, I can see that. Okay. Athos would definitely be mythic, probably light or Astra. I could definitely. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Description is so funny. I mean, let's be realistic. That's what it was. Hold on, I'm just gonna pull up again. We're not gonna go through the whole list again, but let me see here. Is it not showing? Hold on. Wait. Oh, it is showing. Okay, hold on. Let me move this. Actually, no. This is actually a good spot. Hold on. I'm gonna move over here. But we're just gonna scroll through some of these here. So, guys, remember Bagel Bites? There's Bagel Bites. We had these like freeze pops things. Kid Cuisine. I totally forgot about that before yesterday. Oh my gosh. Hot Pockets are on there. Oh, that's right. This is the list that only had like 5 things. Hold on. Dun, dun. All right, here's one. This one is 40. I'm gonna scroll through this real quick here. Oh, by the way, thank you for the hydrate. I had an Otter Pop yesterday. Kid Cuisine was nasty. It was, but as a kid, it was one of the better options. Egg Glove. Oh my god, are we still going? No. We're just kind of recapping what we did yesterday. I forgot how this came up again. But remember when Wonka candy was a thing in those commercials? Yeah. Bagel Bites. I had so many. You guys remember the Tostino pizza rolls? I don't think that's a thing anymore. I could be wrong. Let me go sleep because I'll get hungry if we go through these. So leave the work. Everyone have a lovely. All right, have a good one. Please read my comment. Remember when Wonka candy? Oh, I read that. I mean, it just did, but. All right, let's see. But we had these cookies that my aunt had a ton of. I don't know what that is. Chiclets. I remember these. I don't remember this packaging, but I do remember these. Hubba Bubba. It's basically like bubble tape. You guys remember bubble tape? Candy cigarettes. Yeah, that would not fly today. I mentioned that yesterday. I'm pretty sure cream savers are still a thing. I vaguely remember these things. Flavor Ice or Freeze Pops. Melody Pops, I don't know what those are. Bugles, we talked about these. You guys remember Bugles? Dip those pizza rolls in ranch. Yeah, those are so good. Well, they were initially, but then I feel like after a while, they kind of got lazy and weren't as good. And then we had this ice cream here with like the styrofoam cup and like the wooden spoons. Let's see. Yeah, there's those push pops in the toilet paper roll base. That's basically what it was. It's basically what it was. Altoid Sours, Minute Maid Icy. I remember these, yeah. Nestle Quick in the tin container, the can. Ring Pops, those are still a thing. Capri Sun. Barnum's Animal Crackers, we were talking about this. They had the animal crackers in a box that was like a circus cage. Which, in hindsight, that's kind of horrible. Pizza, Golden, I don't remember that one. You guys remember all the variations of Chef Boyardee? Is that still a thing? Most of these are still a thing. I mean, obviously, like, but the thing is, like, you don't see commercials for them anymore because like no one does commercials anymore. Everything's all streaming, and like the commercials that are on TV, like they used to target kids with these commercials on TV, especially during like the designated like kid times, like when they showed like kid shows and cartoons. But because they don't show that stuff anymore, like you get home from work, all the channels are showing like local news or various game shows or whatever. There's nothing for kids anymore. There's nothing for kids. So like you don't have all these awesome commercials. Oh, these things that we were talking about, these, like, I totally remember these potato sticks thing. They're basically just like really thin dried French fries, or like almost like potato chips just cut into strips, like tiny strips. I don't remember those. Handy Snacks, yeah, we're talking about that with the little red spreader thing. Squeeze It bottles with those caps there. That had to have been a choking hazard. The Kool-Aid packs. I don't remember Gatorade from glass bottles, but I appreciate the fact that these Gatorade labels have Michael Jordan on it. Be like Mike, like to be like Mike. Toaster strudel, that was like my breakfast every day for like junior high. Choco Top. I miss these now. Shark Bites. We were talking about those. It's basically just like a fruit snack, but like with sharks. Dippin' Dots are still a thing. There's the Butterfinger BB's best kind. Fudge stripe cookies. Yeah, fruit roll-ups, fruit by the foot, Gushers. Oh man, good stuff. Good stuff. Trix yogurt, bubble jug. There was like that Big League Chew gum where it's like all in like little strips and stuff like that, so it's just easy to just grab however much you wanted. But yeah, good times, guys. Good times. Good times. Go-Gurt, yes, Go-Gurt. I'm sure there's other stuff that isn't on this list that would like bring back a rush of nostalgia. Alright, oh yeah, we were looking for that picture. Hold on, where's that picture? It's still on my iPad here. I miss those Band-Aid shaped gums. Those were great. I had these. So I kept the container. So they used to do these like, it was like shaped like a mini Game Gear, and on the inside there you get like little strips of gum, and then they would also include these little collectible cards for each of the Game Gear Sonic games, and then on the back would be various tips and tricks for those particular games. So I have some of the ones. I have the Game Gear, like little mini Game Gear thing, and I have some of the cards from like Sonic Spinball, Sonic Chaos, Sonic Triple Trouble, Sonic 2, Sonic 1, stuff like that. And they had like the little tips on there. That was kind of cool. Remember these old Pokemon trading card games commercials? I remember commercials for like, you guys remember Pokemon TCG on the Game Boy? They had that. Yeah, I'm trying to find this photo of my wall when I used to put the games up on there. I think we're getting close. I just saw that picture of my setup before the picture of everything. And this would have been right before that. I haven't posted on my Instagram as much lately. I really should again. Here. Wait. Where's the full photo? I have this set up here. Where is it? Maybe it's on. Is it on my other Instagram? My Tanuki one? I have multiple Instagrams, guys. If you had a game device at school back in the day, it would have been the coolest kid in the 90s. I remember bringing my DS and everyone was like blown away by it at the time. I had a CD game that had TCG but only water type versus fighting type. It was had really weird 3D models. A CD game, okay. I had a CD-ROM game. It was actually a Mario game. It was because they used to license Mario a bit more back in the day. It was called Mario's Game Gallery. It had Mario characters, and you would play games like checkers, chess, backgammon, Yahtzee, and Go Fish. And it was actually the first game where Charles Martinet voiced Mario. So it was a licensed game for PC that had Charles Martinet as Mario before even Mario 64. Me and my classmates were ready, set, gotta catch 'em all. There you go. Yeah, I mean, Pokemon blew up when I was in junior high, really, and at that age, I think more of us at the time were more interested in the cards as an investment and like money-making scheme. Be like, oh, we got this card here. I'll sell it to you for $40. I'm like, whoa. And then, of course, we'd have the teachers that called it Pokemon. But yeah. Yeah, no, I keep saying, like, I wonder if... Actually, I'm kind of house sitting for my parents this week because, like, they're out of town. I should probably check it. I don't know if they still have the Mario's Game Gallery game. Last time I was there, actually, they still have my copy of SimCity 3000. So maybe they have the Mario's Game Gallery thing, but that's a big maybe. It'd be nice to kind of find some of those older games. Like I remember spending a lot of time on Lemmings on floppy disk. We had Lemmings on floppy disk. We also had the Carmen Sandiego CD-ROM games. Chess Master 3000. Oh man, imagine streaming Chess Master 3000. Or just even like the old SimCity games. Imagine streaming all that stuff. So, but y'all have a good night. All right, Pomoya, have a good one. Thanks for coming by and hanging out today. Appreciate that. What time is it? 9:30. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know if we have enough people that want to do Hall of Forms. I'm just waiting for the Forging Bonds multiplier to become 2 again, which is not. I played Chess Master 3000. Yeah, it was fun. I mean, of course, this was like the 90s when we didn't have anything else to do, right? It was either find. So that's how I got good at like technology and like basic coding. Is like I didn't have anything else to do. It was either that or go outside, and I was not really an outside person. So I just kind of like mess around on Windows and be like, okay, let's see. Oh, I saw this cool thing on the internet. Ooh, we can customize Windows, and oh, we can make, you know, stuff on my website animate and stuff like that. Ooh, GeoCities or Geocities or whatever. I'm like, animated graphics. What? Oh, how do I put a sound on there? Oh, HTML, you know, audio source, whatever. And then on my computer, we play games like, you know, Lemmings, Chess Master, Mario's Game Gallery. I think we had a Star Wars game. It was like Rebel Strike 2 or something like that. We also had Shadows of the Empire. I had typing with Timon and Pumbaa. What did I have? We had a typing thing. It was not Mario. I think it was like Mavis Beacon or something like that. Found a Pokemon Game Boy commercial. Can I send the link? Yeah, feel free. That'd be kind of cool. Ran the game from DOS. Yeah, I ran so many games from DOS. Top Gun. I don't think I had Top Gun. How's your day going, Neon? How have you been? Yeah, we're doing some Bay, but the multiplier for Forging Bonds is not great right now. If we had more people in the chat, I was gonna let chat control my Hall of Forms. Like, you guys would decide which units I would build and which skills I would give them, but we need a lot more people for that. Let's see, Lost Sword we did. Fortune Bonds we're just waiting on. Oh yeah, we haven't done our summons. Let's summon, chat. We can do that. If more people show up, we can do the Hall of Forms thing. But let's. Who's on this banner? Anyone here ever have an Atari? Like an Atari 2600? My cousin, who's like 13 years older than me, handed her Atari down to me. So we have some of her old games, and one of them is like River Raid. That was amazing. Pitfall. Remember Pitfall? Oh, thank you, Boashock. You can also post it in Discord too, so that way everyone can see it, even if they're not here. All right, so we have the the Soiree banner. Got it. Who do I have and not have? What's happening? Who's going on? What's going on? Oh, thank you for the follow. Is it Princess Camilla? I think that's that one. Princess Camilla of Nor. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining. For you or for anyone here who's here for the first time, my name is Christian. I stream every day on this channel. This is day 1427 in a row. Mostly Fire Emblem, whether it's Heroes or Three Houses or older Fire Emblem games. But we stream other Nintendo games from time to time. I'm a big Fire Emblem fan. But I do stream things like Xenoblade and Zelda, Pokemon, Mario. And we got Bayonetta 2 coming up soon, Splatoon. Alright, what year were these units? Actually, you know what, let's just find it. Alright, so we have... I don't think I have... She's a flyer. So red flying mage. I don't think I have a lot of those. Oh, I do have her. Alright, chat, I have Ishtar. Do I have green Reinhardt? Probably not. Of course, that's what I said about the last one. He's Cav, right? No, he's a flyer? Oh, that's right, he's a flyer. I do not have him. All my green mage flyers are... Yeah. Let's see. Berkut. Dancer Berkut. Are you infantry? Okay. Well, here's Neff. That's not the Neff we're looking for. Berkut. I don't see him. And then Neff. I think I have Neff somewhere, but I don't think it's my main. Neff would be infantry, so she would be somewhere here near Shinnon. Alright, so we only have Ishtar on the main. Let me check the alts. Let's see. Doing okay, just finished dinner. Now it's time to relax. I wish I had time to relax. I can't relax until marching season's over, unfortunately. So I've got another month or so. And that's when we celebrate 4 years in a row of streaming. Alright. Sort by... Okay. So Ishtar... I have Ishtar on the iPad too. What's going on? Alright, she's not on the 10. Do I have Berkut? No. How about here? Nope. So no Berkut anywhere. Do I have Reinhardt? That's a no. And then, again, I think I have Nef somewhere, but I don't know which account. It's not the iPad. Is it this one? I don't have her here either. Well, I guess I don't have Nef. Alright, well, both my main and my iPad have the Ishtar. And that's it. Chat, let's summon. Who'd you guys go for here? What do we got? Besides Ishtar, because we have her. Discard 3, dual infantry. I don't know, what do you guys think? Reinhardt, Berkut, Reinhardt, or Nef? I'm not going to go for red because we have Ishtar. Well, my 10 can go for red if we want, because we don't have anything on that one. But yeah, let's go in, guys, and see what we get, at least in the circles here. Dun, dun, dun. What other DOS games do I have? I know we have Lemmings, or had Lemmings. I don't know if my parents still have it. I have to go and check. But again, I am house sitting for them this week, so. Not like right now, but like I go there just to get the mail, stuff like that. Alright, summon. Alright, chat. I need your help. I know a lot of you guys are getting tired and probably lurking in the background there, but I need you guys to vote. I'm going to do a poll for the main account. iPhone 12 main account. We're not going to do the red because we have Ishtar. So left blue for Berkut. Colorless for Nef. Bottom blue for Berkut. And green for Reinhardt. Okay. Chat, cast your vote. The poll is open. If you don't see it, you might need to refresh. Let me know which one to poll. This is for the main account. Yeah, if our viewers are dwindling and going to sleep, we might as well save the hall forms for another day. And maybe I can get some sleep for once. Chat, cast your vote. We're about halfway through the poll. Which one should we pull on the main account? Again, we're not doing red because we have Ishtar, but I'll let you pick any of the others. Which one? Bottom blue. Okay, one vote, guys, really? I need everyone to vote. Guess I pick. I guess, yeah. Chronicles is picking. Alright, let's do a poll for the, this is going to be for the iPad. So that's the one over here. iPad alt. We have Ishtar here as well. So let's see. Top colorless for Nef. Left colorless for Nef. Right colorless for Nef. Green for Rhine. Not doing red. Okay. New poll. If you don't see it, you might need to refresh. Cast your vote. Which one are you pulling on the iPad? That's over here. The 10 can pull anything. The 10 also has an almost identical banner or circle to my iPad. Almost. What's tomorrow in Faye? Let me check here. Tomorrow's the 22nd. It'll be a late start because I do a marching rehearsal until 8, and I'll probably be home and ready to stream by 9. But we do have, let's see, tomorrow's Summer Duels S, Hall Forms, GHB, and Forging Bonds. And that's it, really. So, maybe tomorrow's the day we finally start Splatoon 3. Maybe. Hopefully. Friday we have Pawns of Loki. That will also be a late start due to marching band at the football game. And then Saturday will be a fairly late start. I have to check the itinerary when we actually get back. But that'll be after marching band competition. And that'll be Pawns of Loki and Bound Hero Battle with Surtur and Muspel. SDS Time for Anxiety. I haven't really done much with Summer Duels. Because, I mean, it's when they initially announced it, I was like, ooh, this seems really awesome. But then I tried Summer Duels and I'm like, this is all right. But I haven't really done much with that. All right, chat. Let's do a good poll for the iPhone 10. Thank you for voting on the iPad. iPhone 10. This is the one by the mic over here in this corner. So anything goes in this one because we have none of these. You can vote red if you want to try to get Ishtar on all 3 of my accounts, or you can vote the other ones that we don't have anywhere. Don't have Ryan, don't have Neff. Trying to be somewhat competitive in SD, and it makes me so anxious. I'm just trying to keep afloat in AR. Yeah. Is Reinhardt the main protag of his game? No. No. He's well, I mean, Nikki, I don't want to spoil too much for you, because you're probably gonna play it soon. So, but welcome in. How you doing, Nikki? Let me give you a shout out here. Chat's gone quiet, but they're here. Boom. So yeah, Nikki was playing some Radiant Dawn today, which I believe is what, your 3rd or 4th? Well, if you include Heroes, it's your 4th, right? Appreciate the non-spoiling. I mean, I'll tell you all you want to know, but I don't want to tell you much more than than I did. Yeah, he became very popular when Faye came out. I mean, he was a very interesting character at the time in his game, but let's just say when you finally get a chance to play his game, you'll be like, wait, what? All right, chat voted red for the Ishtar on the 10. Thank you for your votes. Or vote. Tellius is the absolute best. That's why I got a Tellius poster behind me. Yeah, my favorite games in the series are probably Radiant Dawn and Genealogy of the Holy War, because both those games are probably the most ambitious games in the series. Were they perfect? Maybe Genealogy. But they're the most ambitious easily. So keep seeing Reinhardt in Faye, that's why. I just got the idea that he was. Do you want me to tell you a little more without like totally giving away like plot or anything like that? I can tell you his role, but I also don't want to like give you too much. Like if I don't tell you anything, I think that would be probably the best. But if you want to know, if you're curious, this would maybe kind of blow your mind right now. But have fun. Yeah, and she's doing it for the first time. First time through Radiant Dawn. What chapter are you on again? Because I want to look up what you know and what you've played so far. I don't think you've gotten to my favorite chapter yet. Maybe I'll leave then. Yeah, I don't want to give it away. I just did part 3, chapter 11. Okay. Hold on. I need to check something. I know where you are in relation to my favorite chapter. I just need to find where you are in the story here. Okay. I'm holding on to copium that FE4 will be localized to some capacity one day. Can't say anything. Also, never played it. It's a great game. I can say that IS does consider it their like magnum opus. Like, it's their like masterpiece as of thus far. All right. Chat, can we get some Lilith emotes? By the way, guys, if you haven't seen it already, if you hit the it's September, and if you hit that sub button, guys, you get access to a whole bunch of Fire Emblem emotes. Let me show you guys what you can get if you hit that sub button here. Okay, there we go. And a whole bunch of Fire Emblem emotes. We basically have at least one character from every game in the series. Although right now Ogma is like the representative of like all the Arcania games. But yeah, all those emotes if you, well, most of those emotes if you sub, and then you don't also use your channel points obviously. But yeah, we have all Fire Emblem emotes at this point, and we have one more on the way. Remember how I said we ordered 6 this year, and we have 5 new ones so far. The other one hadn't come in yet. I can finally reveal it's going to be an Alear emote, and it is a sip emote. So that's what we've been waiting on. Chat, anyone want to spam some Lilith emotes in there? We can get this summon going here. Hopefully we'll get something good here. Going for, let's see, Berkut on the main, Reinhardt on the iPad, and then Ishtar on the 10. Alright. Anyone have the Lilith emotes? You can use your channel points too if you don't have it. Hang on, I'm just going through reading Dawn chapters to try and figure out where in the story Nikki's at. Let's see. Did you say you finished 11? Okay. Let's see. Alright. I don't think anyone has the little theme. We're just going to summon. Let's see what we get here. Here we go. But yeah, normally it's a tradition on our channel where you spam the little theme mode because it's a bless emote. There we go. Oh, Chronicle's got it. Alright, here we go. Thank you for that. Let's go. Yeah, we use that for summons. Alright, come on. Smoke everywhere. We once got smoke on all, and we once got 5 stars on all 3 accounts at the same time one time. And I think I used that as, hey, we got a, is that a Carla? Or, no, that's Ira? It's Ira. Okay, so we got Ira on the 10. I think I already have her on the 10. 4-star special Ira. And then she is, yeah, she's not new. This one is plus defense, but again, I have others of her, so I don't know. Good force. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. You guys remember when she was brand new and they put her on her own banner and everyone was like up in arms, like, what is this money cash grab kind of thing going on? Yeah, they put her on her own banner. They released 2 banners at the same time and she was on her own one so that you wouldn't be able to like summon for all the others and potentially get her. You would have to summon on her own separate banner. I mean, there were other characters on it, but she was on her separate own separate banner, which people were upset about. Let's see. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, it's because she was color sharing with some other less desirable. Yeah, I don't remember who it was either, but I do remember the fact that she was on her own separate banner. Like nowadays, they don't care about color sharing. They do that all the time now. I mean, not as often. They kind of try to do at least one of each color now. But no, I definitely remember that. All right, guys, that's the free summon, and it looks like I'm full on my phone, so I gotta make space real quick. Manage barracks. Who do we send here? It's 9:57, so in about 3 minutes, hopefully we'll have a 2 times multiplier in Forging Bonds. Sort by obtained. Kamui's plus HP, but I don't know if I have any others of him yet. So let's see. A Res Norn don't need. The defense Matilda. I wish Matilda was as good as she was in Echoes. Bantu Noe, another Bantu. HP Baruka. Alright, I think we're good for now. Create those manuals. Now all the new characters are pretty strong, so no one cares as much. Yeah. So yeah, Ira's definitely fallen off. And she's still pretty good. Especially for a 4-star special. But yeah. All the new characters. I mean, the game is just, it's designed for power creep, because that's how they make money, you know. All the whales will spend money right away, and they keep the game earning billions, apparently. $1 billion. Okay, let's see. I don't know who to get rid of. Probably already have a speed Noe and a speed Telchi, so we'll have to go through and double check that. All right. Her refinement makes her strong. Yeah, I've heard that too. I don't think I've refined her yet, or her weapon. Yeah, I just basically I hoard my my items until I'm like 100% sure, 110% sure I'm using. Oh, there's that Sigurd emote. Yeah, that's one of the new ones. That's one of the new ones. Alright, yeah, but if we're not going to do Hall Forms today, because again, if we had enough people, I was going to let chat basically decide who we're building in Hall Forms and which skills we get, at least on the alts. But I don't think we have enough people right now for that. Maybe we can try that tomorrow. Again, there's not much going on in FEH tomorrow. Besides like Summoner Duels, Hall Forms, the GHB, which is ongoing, Forging Bonds, which is ongoing. No summons tomorrow. So we can do that tomorrow. Or we could do some Splatoon for the first time. Aria, welcome in. How are you doing today? And Simlupa, how are both of you? Are you competitive in any capacity in FEH or just casual for fun? In AR, I mean, I'm like not like super competitive where like I'm like trying to get into top 1,000 all the time. But I usually try and get into vault. I don't mind falling out of vault and then going back in. I basically just jump back and forth week by week. So that's where I am in AR. Arena, no. Summoner Duels, no. Although at some point I do want to get back into it. Like I started out with Arena when it first started, when the game started. But I haven't really done much since then. And then since they added the crowns, I haven't done that yet. So at some point I do want to try and get at least one crown. Just to have one. But yeah, I haven't done Arena competitively in a while. I just get it for the quest and all that stuff. Hi, how's it going, Simlupa? And let's see, are you sleepy as usual? How are you? Same. It's marching season. I basically work 13-hour days. Most days, not all days, but yeah. Doing okay. Let's Alright. Chronicause, do you stream? Let's see here. Been fine, and my USB switch wire controller decided to give life up on me. USB switch wire controller? You mean a Pro controller? I was actually talking to a friend today about how like the Switch is USB-C, because she like didn't know what USB-C was. And I was telling her, like, yeah, USB-C is the thing that all the Macs use, all the iPads use, and then starting next year, all the iPhones will use. And it's a universal thing because like everyone uses it. Like, so even the Switch and the Pro Controller use it. My DJI, both my drone and my phone gimbal, they use USB-C. Want to finish Age of Calamity story? Are you close? There's an actual USB Power A switch controller. I mean the regular ones are USB as well. Basically, if it's wired at this point, they're all USB. Alright, is it 10? It's 10! Let me check fortune bonds. But otherwise, yeah, there's not much else for us to do today. It's 2 times! Good, let's go. Let's do it. Hold on. Fortune bonds, fortune bonds.
I agree.
Alright, we gotta manually auto this on my alts here. I streamed Dragalia Lost a lot and made a small following there, but now that's what, yeah. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta finish Dragalia Lost because it's shutting down soon, so I gotta finish like the last like 3 or 4 chapters. Because that's the only reason I kept playing Dragalia was because of the story. I was like, okay, I want to see what happens. So I got to do that, and then before it ends, I want to make sure I replay all the fake content that is still accessible, and do it on my iPad. This is an iPad Pro, so it's a really high resolution. So I want to basically screen capture all of it. I'll stream from my PS5 sometimes, trying to make a YouTube for Faye videos, but super low quality, just for fun. Yeah. Like I just screen record off my tablet. One thing I want to do with my YouTube channel, or at least one of my YouTube channels, my Tanuki one. My personal one is mostly just like, at this point, mostly like piano videos, like me playing the piano, which I am pretty proud of, but it's been a while since I've made one of those. And then my work YouTube is like just all marching band stuff. And then I have the Tanuki one, which we have some old interviews from like when I did interviews for the Tanuki, again, gaming publication, interviews and other like video reviews and stuff like that. So one thing I do want to do on that channel in the meantime now is I want to use it to kind of showcase my Fire Emblem collection, but like give close-up like video shots of different items in my collection, especially stuff that's not been well documented, and do videos of being like, oh, here's what this was from and when this came out, and here's some facts about it, and little tidbits and stuff like that. So again, especially the stuff that's not really well documented. Chapter 4? Oh, so you got a while still. Wait, I thought you said 7. Never mind. It was pressing down. I even tried to clean it with cotton swab with alcohol. Oh, you got the drift? I mean, all controllers will do that eventually. It's just a bit more pronounced with the Joy-Cons, so you keep hearing about that. The people talking about Joy-Con drift. All controllers will do that eventually, but because the Joy-Con, the parts are very small, and engineering-wise, I'm sure there are a lot of challenges with that, and obviously drift became a very prevalent issue with Joy-Cons. But you're gonna get it with any controller, whether it's the Power A controllers or the Switch Pro controllers or whatever. I have a dilemma on my hands. I want to build the best Limstella, but I don't want to fodder my Deirdre. Keep in mind, okay, so I don't know what your IBs on the Limstella are, or sorry, on the Deirdre, but keep in mind, Deirdre will keep coming back every few months, right? So even if you only have one right now, you're gonna have plenty of opportunities to get another. So keep that in mind. So if it were me, especially if the IVs aren't great, I would go ahead and fodder, unless you're actively using her now a lot, in which case, okay, maybe wait until at least her first return. Maybe wait for a Hall Forms. Usually they put a Grail unit in there. That's true, but Limstella would probably be a while and not always guaranteed when they do a Blazing Blade banner. Alright, let's read this. Atone for me. Something to acknowledge all your efforts. Think of it as a token of my appreciation. Why can't they just use regular Bruno's artwork? They have to use the spring one? I can't take it seriously. Perhaps you will read it to Veronica. That foolish girl could use the lesson in counting her blessings. Ah, reflection. Veronica, are you I am Thrasir, formerly a general of the realm of the dead, and now a servant of Asker. That is all you need to know. Well, not always, but yeah. She's plus HP, minus res. I prefer refined legendary Julia. Yeah, so again, not the best IBs there, and you'll have plenty of opportunities to get her in the future. So if you keep that in mind, it might be a little bit easier to fodder off that Deirdre, because you'll most likely be able to have plenty of chances to get another one. So again, just something to consider. You know, weigh the pros and cons there. Julia is very strong with her refine. Yes, she is. Our mod, or one of our mods, is a big Julia fan. He's not even played Genealogy, but he's a big Julia fan, especially in Fae. And he was absolutely looking forward to her refine because he knew it would be amazing. Honestly, if you don't need Deirdre as a bonus for anything, sounds like you'll get more out of foddering than not. Yeah. But honestly, I love Spirit Forest, Writ, and Circlet of Balance. Just feels bad, but I get what you mean. Seems like a plan. Yeah, again, in terms of like, whether you want to build the Limstella now or later, or, fodder this Deirdre or wait till you get another one to fodder, I think you'll get more benefits out of foddering the Deirdre now and getting a better Deirdre with better IVs later on. Again, it's still up to RNG. It could cost you like 40 summons, but in terms of weighing, pros and cons and the RNG and all that, I think it's in the best interest to fodder now. Again, I'm not one to fodder lightly. I don't fodder units unless I have at least 2, but you'll have plenty of chances to get Deirdre. So just look at it that way. That reminds me. Imagine a Fire Emblem Lord met those Yiga clan. That reminds me of something I found out today, but I'm not allowed to tell you guys. Okay. Let's see. Thrasir's got a lot to work through, doesn't she? Must make it tough to be upfront about her feelings. Giving Bruno that tome did seem to bring her some kind of relief, though. It was definitely worth the effort. Holst always says you shouldn't ever hesitate to let people know you appreciate them. It's good advice, guys. Seeing Thrasir with Bruno, I think I finally get what he meant. So I picked up a pen to write him a thank you letter. Only now I... hi Hilda. Oh, are you writing a letter? Don't think I've ever seen you do that before. Guys, when was the last time you hand wrote a letter? Anyone? Anyone in chat? Yeah, well, I was going to write to Holst, but then I remembered that it's not going to reach him in Fulden. I guess after seeing Thrasir and Bruno, I just felt the need to catch him up on everything. Maybe we can help you with that. I'm sure we could summon Holst to ask her. I'll ask Tanuki. Oh, snap. Wait, that means I'd have to deliver this letter by hand. He'd make such a scene. I'd never live that down. Let's see. Probably when I was 8 years old for Santa. How do you feel about the new Shez and Holst? Also, I wrote a letter last month. Really? That's cool. I haven't handwritten a letter in a long time. Like, if I send anything even like through snail mail at all, it's still typed out and printed out. I don't have a printer anymore, but I print it out at work. But yeah, Shez and Holst, I promoted my Holst to 5-star because I just needed to spend a feather. I was at max feathers, so I didn't want to sit pat at 999,000. So I spent some feathers to promote him to 5-star, but I haven't built him yet, and I haven't built. I don't have a Shez yet. Well, no, female Shez I got, but I haven't built her either. So I hear she's decent, especially for a 3 and 4-star eventually. But and Holst I hear is solid, but not like game changing. By the way, my free summon was Hilda. Oh, congrats! I didn't get anyone on this banner. Rip me. Velocity seems very strong. Yeah. Hilda and Leaf seem to be the big pulls on this banner, for obvious reasons. Ascendant and Rearmed. Plus 10 Apellius for arenas. Oh, nice. I haven't done anything for arena build specifically, but I have plus 10 some Grail units. I think Innis and Arden and I feel like there's one more. 10. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow if we have more people in chat, maybe we'll do that thing where basically chat decides my Hall Forms units that I build and skills I give them. because that was supposed to be a thing today, but we don't have enough people yet. So we'll try for that tomorrow. And again, tomorrow will be a late start because of Marching Band. Not as late as usual because, again, like I said, we are ending a little bit early tomorrow. So I should be able to be on stream by like 8, which is actually about the time I started today. So yeah, we should be able to be on about 8 o'clock tomorrow. 8 Central Time for those that don't know. He served his purpose. I'll be getting Crown 134. Congrats. Yeah, like I said, they added crowns after I kind of like stopped playing Arena. I mean, I still auto it for like rewards and stuff, but I would like to get a crown at some point. So the thing is, like, it's much more competitive now than when it was when I last played Arena seriously. So I have to work on that. But I would like to get at least one at some point just to have it in my inventory. And like I said, tomorrow we'll do some Fae. If we have enough people, we'll do the Hall Forms thing. That shouldn't take too long, honestly. And then maybe we'll fire up Splatoon 3. I've had this game for like almost 2 weeks now, and I haven't even opened it yet. So I want to do that soon. The thing is, we've been playing Stanley Parable. It's been a blind first playthrough, guys, and chat's apparently loving the fact that it's my first time playing it. Again, completely blind. It's definitely tough out there. It is, yeah. And I don't need like a bajillion at this point. Just to have at least one, I'll be fine. I mean, it would be nice to get more, but just one for now. I have 2 arena crowns, but they're such a pain to get. Yeah, again, that's why I'm not too concerned about getting too many. I just have the one. I'll be fine at some point. So at some point, I'll build a team specifically for arena. Hard even to keep up with things like duo, yeah. And now we have rearmed heroes, guys. Yay! How long do you guys think until they add the next new class of heroes? Oh shoot! Hold on. It's 10 o'clock. Is there anything else I need to do today? Did laundry. Does anyone here iron their socks? I don't. I'm just curious. I don't know why that came to mind. I'm like, But I've invested in a few duos in like the past 6 months, so my core score so high now. I have a lot of leeway with bonus. That's good. And again, I probably do more in AR than I do with arena. So I have some teams that can score well if I have that week's bonus mythic, but yeah, probably something new at anniversary in February. I don't know about the anniversary, but I could see something as soon as next year. Yeah, press my socks when I fold them. Ironing though. Okay, I can see pressing them, but like, yeah, ironing it just feels excessive. Feels excessive. All right. Like, I didn't even iron my the marching band polo that I wear for marching band competitions because it doesn't really need to be ironed. It's just hang it up. It's not wrinkled or anything. I took it out of the dryer right away, so I'm good. I don't know. My fiance does the laundry and I do the dishes. Yeah, I did dishes earlier today too. I don't do them too often because like I have so much like china and silverware and all that stuff that I really only need to do dishes because like I live by myself. So although I need a bigger place because I need so here's what I want. I want a 2-bedroom place so I can have one room as an actual bedroom and another room that's specifically collection in the background, streaming setup in the front. Right now that's all one room, so I need a 2-bedroom place at least. Seriously, wow, iron socks, no one will see them through your shoes, right? I don't know why it came to mind. I'm like, I wonder if anyone irons their socks. But yeah. But yeah, like I said, I didn't even iron my my marching band polo because again, I took it out of the dryer right away. It's not wrinkled. I just hung it up and it seems fine. Seems fine. We'll find out on Saturday. To be clear, I normally do iron my polos. However, because I took this one out of the dryer so quickly today, I was like, let's just hang this up. It seems fine. But yes, I normally do iron my shirts. Shirts and khakis, I'll iron. Jeans, some of them, not all of them. Like the ones I wear at home, like this one. This one has so many holes, I just wear it at home now. I don't really iron this one. But like jeans that I'm going to wear out, yeah, I'll iron those. And then shirts, like I said. Well, okay. Shirts that I'm definitely going to either wear, like, Not shirts that I wear as undershirts. Like I have like t-shirts that are older, and I'm like, I'll just wear this as like an undershirt or something. Those I don't really iron, or at least I usually don't. Sometimes if I have nothing else to do, yeah, sure, why not? But otherwise, only if people see it do I iron it. Hey Kaizen, welcome in. We're actually getting close to ending, but because it's 10:15 and my lights are dimming. But how are you today? Welcome in. Actually, we were talking about you earlier. What were we talking about? Oh, Julia. We were talking about legendary Julia and how her refine is awesome for you. Sorry for being an irresponsible. No, you're fine. You're fine. Again, guys, I stream every day. I can't expect anyone to be here all the time. I like life hack, or I guess corner cut. Someone told me a long time ago was to hang my shirts right after they get out of the. Yeah, again, that's why I'm like, this seems fine. No need to iron. That way they don't develop wrinkles, and you don't need to iron. Yeah. So again, like the polo, and like sometimes like especially like shirts that are like heavier. You know, like I have these older polos that are more like polyester, whereas the one I was talking about is more. I don't know how to describe it. Like the older ones are like more of like a smooth polyester. I'm pretty sure this new one, this new one's also polyester, but it's more like a. It's like a rougher kind of texture to it. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, like the heavier ones, they don't really need to be ironed much unless they've been sitting, drying in a crumpled up state for a while. But otherwise, you just hang them up, they're fine. Now, lighter clothes, I feel like develop wrinkles faster because they dry faster. So you need to get them out right away, and if it's even just a little bit, then it's like, all right, gotta iron. But yeah, that's a good tip though. That's a good tip. Jujutsu Kaisen 0. I was watching a new streamer I found. They were playing Three Houses. We apparently have very similar tastes in games, as they also apparently like Monster Hunter stories. Is there anyone I know? Because I usually do. Although you said it was a new streamer, so probably not. By the way, did you see my Celica? No. Went by Kaizen long before that show was a thing. Which one? The Carlos Celica? Fallen Celica. Is your lead right now? Jason plays games. It sounds familiar. It's definitely not someone I check out regularly, but have I been there? It does sound familiar. Spicy Her Refine is pretty alright. I'll set it as lead. Give me a second. Okay, yeah, just let me know. But yeah, we were talking about Julia earlier and how you basically love her with a Refine now. I mean, you loved her before the Refine, but you were like so happy when her Refine was actually like really good. Yeah, well, we were talking about Deirdre, and then we were talking about how Arya likes Julia better, and we were like, yeah, Kaizen's loving her Refine. Alright, do you accept favorite friend requests? So on my 3 accounts here, my main account's currently full. You can absolutely send me one, and then next time a spot opens up, we'll go down the list in order and add you in. My alt accounts, feel free to add me. My iPad is the one we probably use the second most on stream, and we'll do things like we do rival domains with viewer units, so absolutely we'll get you in there. We do pawns of Loki with viewer units, so if you want to send me a request, type in !FEH, and my 3 accounts are listed. My main account's the one that's listed first. Oops, this one. But like again, like I said, it's full at the moment, but feel free to send me a request, and then if there's space that opens up, we'll add you in. My iPad is actually the 3rd number, but again, it's probably the one that we use second most. I should probably just switch around the order there. And then the 10, which I don't use too much on stream for like multiplayer stuff, is the 2nd number. Fae Brigade, there you go, Ishtar. I mean, we're not doing anything right now with Fae Brigade, so I'm probably going to refund you those points. But we use Fae Brigade, the channel point redemption for Fae Brigade, for Pawns of Loki and for rival domains. And then this coming week, what's the... It'll be Cav week for rival domains on Saturday. So we'll do that with viewer units. We only use chat viewer units, or well, not specifically chat, but like viewer, like people on the friends list. For rival domains and Pawns of Loki. We don't use my own. We will use you guys. I did my Selka with one of the Leafs and other Lilith. Alright, so here's Kaizen Celica. Plus 10, 25 Dragon Flowers. No Trait Fruit. Let's see. Arcane, Eleuthir, Speed Refine, Reposition, Aether, Distant Counter, Spurn 3, Speed Smoke 4, and Darting Breath. Nice. Let's see. Speaking of, have you seen my Ishtar since I got her to plus 10? I don't think so. So if you want to show that one off too, we can take a look. Yeah, guys, this is Kaizen's Fallen Celica. 25 Dragon Flowers. I mean, it makes sense that they're upping the cap every year, but that's still crazy to think of. I did Isis' job for them and fixed Sothis. I know a lot of people were upset about that. Kaizen was pretending that Sothis didn't get anything. But yeah, like I said, tomorrow, not much going on in FEH. If enough people show up early enough in the stream, we'll do the Hall of Forms thing where chat basically decides which units I'm building, what skills to give them, etc. And then, but yeah, there's nothing else really going on in FEH tomorrow, so we'll probably try to start Splatoon. I do have marching band rehearsal, but it won't be super late because we actually moved up rehearsal 1 hour earlier, so it ends an hour earlier. So it should be online by like 8 p.m. Central Time. For day 1428. I'll trade fruit her at some point soon, but Brave Bioth is my next trade fruit usage, as I'm probably gonna make her a merge project. Okay, so this refine is actually really good, unironically. I'll post it in your Discord. Actually, I saw you had a build. Yes, we do have one. Yeah, feel free, because that way everyone in the community can kind of see and kind of chime in any thoughts or just heap praise on you or something. So this has no refine. I have to convince myself there's no refine, and she's like Reinhardt and never gets one. Can't look at stuff like Brave Dimitri and say Sothis' refine is good. You just admitted Sothis had a refine. Dun dun dun. But yeah, I am gonna wrap up stream here soon. Arya, we're gonna share your Ishtar, or we're gonna just post in Discord. Refine was disappointing, but it does help her. She's my lead. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see. I wish we could search the friends list. Oh, there you are. Never mind, I found you. Let's see here. Plus 10, plus 25 Dragon Flowers, attack and res. Whatchamacallit. We got Mjolnir with the skill refine there. Okay. Reposition noontime, close foil, lull attack, speed, and time spells with a speed defense solo seal. And then, yeah, and then you got the resplendent on there. Guys, Kaizen bought us FEH Pass, so I have to have it for the next 3 months. But we got an Ephraim out of it, so that's cool, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if I would, at this point, renew. It's $9.49 a month when the promo ends. Let's see. Selka gets 64% damage reduction, blocks follow-ups, and procs Aether on her second hit. It's fun. Yeah, she looked great. That's a cool Ishtar. That is a cool Ishtar, yeah. I really like the character. Maybe I should build one at some point. But okay, how many Ishtars do I have? I have not Resplendent. I have Ascendant, and I have Base, and apparently we just found out today that I already have the Soiree one. So there's that. How many Ishtars do we have? Is it just 3? I feel like, do we have another one? Seems busted. Just a little bit. I have her more standard builds too, but she's been very fun. Been thinking about Speed Smoke 4. Yeah, maybe I should build one. I do like the character. Actually, from her family, extended family, I'm really a big fan of Tine, and I was so hyped when she finally got in the game. Do we keep that VOD of that? I think that was like older, so I don't know if we kept it. We started keeping our VODs as of like March of this year. We upload them to YouTube now. A few days after the Twitch broadcast. Do you have 2 Fallen Lilith? Should I just jump the gun? If you have 2, because definitely keep at least 1. Yeah, Lilith right now is my lead, and we used like 1,100 orbs. We got 26 5-stars on that summoning session. We used like 1,100 orbs. We got 26 5-stars. Only 6 were, and we were sniping reds, guys. Trust me. But only 6 were Fallen Lilith, and I was like, "What? Are you kidding me? How does this happen?" No, it's controversial, but controversial idea. But I hope that if they remake FE4, we can recruit Ishtar. Senate seems to be a version that turned against Julius, so it's possible. I could see that argument, but I don't know. If like I would hope it's a reimagining in like a similar vein that they did with Echoes, but I don't want to change the story too much, unless it like absolutely makes sense. Like what they did with Berkut and Faye, I feel like that worked. I feel like Berkut worked better than Faye though, but they were both good additions. Killed both of my extra Fallen Liliths in the same week to Shiz and Celica. Ouchies, yeah, rip. I keep 1 Fallen Lilith to be Legendary Dimitri's BFF, and every other one I get as fodder. Yeah, I merged mine because, like, again, Lilith is one of the characters that I was hoping for a long time would get into Faye. I mean, I know we have base Lilith already, but I keep hoping that at some point we would have gotten a Lilith and Corrin Forging Bond support, because they couldn't obviously do it in Fates for certain spoilery reasons, but I keep wanting a Forging Bond support, because I'm assuming that, you know, coming to Asker, they'd actually be able to talk about you know what. Kuma, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Can we get a shout out for Kuma as well? Kuma, were you streaming yesterday or the day before? I can't remember. Every day blurs to me. Blurs together for me now, guys. But yeah, I remember. No, I dropped in. I can't remember if I got to say hi, but I was lurking because I was at work. I don't remember if I got to say hi. I remember checking back after teaching class and you were already offline. Or maybe I think you waited to someone else. I can't remember. Both days, but you dropped in 2 days ago. Okay. Okay. Well, no, I remember the one where I said hi, but there was one, or maybe it was that one. I don't know. But yeah, good to see you here. Welcome in. We're getting near the end of the stream because, again, it is 10:30, and we've kind of run out of things to do in Faye. If there's more people here at the beginning of tomorrow's stream, we are going to have chat decide my hall form units that I'm going to build and what skills to give them. So, on the alts. But we didn't do that today, so... I'll keep the neutral one, but my Fallen Banner was crazy. I sparked and got 2 Lilith and 2 Gustav. I used 1,100 orbs. I did get 6 Lilith, 1 Ninian, 1 Rhea, and 1 Gustav. Also wants an Ares story in a remake, since 4 Gen 2 is Celis, Thracia is least, but Eldigan's kid got nothing. Do you want it as like a separate story, or do you want it as like DLC, or do you want them to actually add to FE4 somehow? Fallen Banner didn't treat me well. I think I spent like 350 orbs to get Lilith, Ninian, and Rhea. I think I sparked Lilith. Yeah, the one where you said hi and had to lurk for... Oh, okay, cool. Also, I was streaming for 4 hours. Yeah. Yeah. Well, because of the time zones, yeah, you're usually on when I'm at work. What time is it for you now? Am I on when you're at work? I know I'm usually on when Leafy's at class. I got a Gustav when he came back on Deirdre Banner. Killed him to Gerald. I want another to give to Fallen Recruit. Alright, guys. I'm starting to get tired, but I got some stuff to do. So I want to make sure I get those done before I get so tired that I sleep. So yeah, I think we're going to end here. We will be back tomorrow, and again, we will be back on earlier than we normally are on Marching Band rehearsal days, because we are ending rehearsal early. Well, we're starting it early and ending early. Time zones are weird. Time zones are weird. If we ever become a multiplanetary species, although I think humans will kill themselves off before that ever happens. If we ever become a multiplanetary planetary species, I wonder if they're going to go to like a global time. Like, no matter where you are on the planet, that this is the time. Or wherever you are in the universe, this is the time. Hey, Boshock, how are the polls? We got a free 4-star special Ira on my 10, which is the account that really doesn't matter. But I actually really like Cindered Shadows. Yeah, so would you want it to be something like that? I want another to give to Fallen Recruits. 11:30 a.m. now. Okay, so yeah, it's like midday for you. Oh, you're in the same time zone as Leafy. Updated with Speed Smoke 4. Arya pulled the trigger, guys. I have to exit and come back. Okay, so you're at the bottom of page 2. I mean, you already told us what it is, but let's look at there anyway. Speed Smoke 4. Tell me about it. It's 5:30 p.m. here. Yeah, Kaizen's another one. It's like, what time zone are you in? Apes will start taking our jobs anyways. Planet of the Apes. Actually, I haven't seen a Planet of the Apes movie. Oh, no, that's a lie. I saw... What's the one? It was like a newer one where they basically just rebooted it, and it's like the origin story of like Planet of the Apes. Was it... I saw that one. It was like a newer, like complete reboot. And I saw like the last like 30 seconds of the original. Where they just like pan out and it's like, oh, there's the, well, I don't want to spoil it for people, but you can see something sticking out of the water. Oh, we're never leaving this planet. We're having mutually assured destruction way before. Yeah, that's what I'm like, while it would be nice, don't think it's gonna happen. My date is 22nd of September, similar time zones with Japan time if that's easier. Yeah, well, yeah. So, so Japan actually has. So my watch has my Apple Watch. One of the complications I use is that it shows me the world clock in specific time zones. Tokyo is one of them because I have, like I said, I have a friend in Japan who basically buys Fire Emblem merchandise for me and then is supposed to send it over. What other time zones do I have on here? Is my defaults. We have, okay, so here's the local time, Tokyo time, London time, because a friend of mine, he's actually the owner of Serenus Forest. He is my UK contact for Fire Emblem merchandise. I have Perth, which is where one of my Australian friends lives. That's on the western side of Australia. And I think Yuko's on the other side. And then Amsterdam. Is that where Don is? My friend Nintendon, who's also a fellow, or was a fellow Nintendo journalist. And then, yeah, local time. Cupertino is just a default time. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Was that the one? Was that Rise? Okay. So, yeah, I saw that one. She protects, she attacks, but most of all, she speed stack. There you go. Yeah, again, this is a fantastic Ishtar. +10. I'm in Hawaii time, so 5 hours before Christian and everything. You're 5 hours before me? I'm pretty sure you're 5 hours behind me. Makes him streaming early morning a nightmare because, or to try to be here for. That's true. Japan time is 1 hour earlier than Malaysia time. Ah, okay. Yeah, because like, yeah, because what I, at least for now, right now I'm in daylight savings time. So the way I think of, like, if my friend calls me from Japan and we're like trying to think, you know, where are we in relation in terms of time zone, I basically just think add 2 and then it's the opposite time of day. So like for me it's 10:35 right now. So I would add 2 and basically make it 12:35, but instead of being at midnight, it's just afternoon. So that's what I think. I basically think 2 hours ahead and then opposite time of day. Because he's 14 hours ahead of me. So now it changes when I'm no longer in daylight savings time. Although am I right? I don't think we have anyone else in the chat from Illinois, but I'm pretty sure Illinois voted that this is the last time we'll be switching off of daylight savings time for the winter, and then once we switch back to daylight savings time next spring, that's it. We're basically going to be staying in daylight savings time the whole year, which essentially puts us in Eastern time, which that's gonna be weird. Isn't my clock before yours since 5:30 is before 10:30? No. So because I'm later in the day, I'm ahead of you, even though it's the same like time in real life. I'm ahead of you because it's later at night for me. Does that make sense? It's weird. Time zones are weird. Time zones are weird. But like think of it this way too, like if something happens at the same time for both of us, like a FEH channel, for example, after that FEH channel, I gotta get to sleep. You have the rest of the evening to do whatever. Time zones start in my head. Yeah, no, it's weird like that. Let's just say early and late. Yeah, time zones are weird. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream because again, it's getting late. I gotta get to sleep. For those that don't know, I'm a teacher. I wake up at like 6 o'clock every morning. It's already 10:30, so if I want a full night's sleep, I should have gone to bed or gone to sleep half an hour ago. But yeah, I'm gonna head out, guys. Let's see, raid choices, yada yada yada. I mean, we always got a Terra, so you should try to find someone else. We went to Gil yesterday, I think. Let's see, James is on, but I feel like he's been on all day, so I don't know how much longer he's going. Hey man, glad I found you. Yeah, thanks for hanging out today. Again, thank you for the follows. We got a couple follows today. Chronicos is one of them, and Princess Camille ignores the other. Thank you for the raid from Typo. And then let's see here. Yeah, we'll send you guys over to someone. So we'll send you to another Fire Emblem fan, but she's currently playing Pokemon. So why not? Join us for the raid. We'll post the raid command in chat in just a moment. Here's the raid command. If you don't have the Hildebonk emote, you can either hit that sub button, get access to a whole bunch of Fire Emblem emotes by our emote artist Zadora, or you can use your channel points. And then if you absolutely can't do that, you can use the regular raid command. And then make sure you follow on social media and join the Discord. Yeah, don't leave, guys. Stick around for the raid. Let me see. Did the raid command paste? It did. But yeah, you guys have a good rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out and dropping by. I appreciate everyone. You guys have a good rest of your night. Or for those of you on the other side of the world, have a great rest of your day. We will see you guys tomorrow. Again, probably around 8 p.m. Central Time is when we'll probably shoot for starting stream. And then if we have enough people at the start of stream, I will let you guys pick my Hall Forums builds. Otherwise, we're playing Splatoon. So you guys gotta have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow. Oops. No. Wrong button. Wrong button. Ending stream. Okay.